Hey vlog, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. We're so happy that you're here. Happy Friday. What a week it has been. My first week being 32 has been lovely, thank you for asking. Welcome back to the vlog, you guys. It has been a crazy week. I came into this week a little bit stressed because I had a couple big work things to do. I had to turn in my budget for next year, and I am not a numbers person. I don't like math. Anything to do with money or numbers, aka budget, is my worst nightmare. So I came in with a little bit of stress going into the week because of that, and also, unfortunately, having that sort of like hanging over my head for my birthday weekend, which is really annoying, but it was actually not that difficult, and I got it done and I got it sent off, and so that was leaving the latter half of my week to feel a little bit better. We went to the haunted hayrack ride at Griffith. I know I told you all that we were doing that, but we went and did that on Wednesday, and I probably put the footage at the beginning of this. Because I did not do a proper intro or anything. We were in a mad rush because we went on work day, which, as you all know, is not common for us. The haunted hayride was really fun. Y'all, this was crazy, but we went to Griffith, which is really popular, and they do have this haunted hayrack ride like end of September through early November, so it makes sense that there should be opportunities when you could go and there wouldn't be that many people. But let me tell you, we went on Wednesday night and there was like nobody there. It was the most amazing thing ever. We all were like, we feel like we're in like a small town Halloween carnival. Like, it literally felt like that because there was hardly that many people there. So we didn't even end up needing to stay that long because we didn't pay for all the extra mazes. Like, literally each maze was like an additional cost. It was so expensive. It was already so expensive. I literally don't know how families with kids pay for this because it was so expensive. It was literally got $100 for just Bree and I to go and just do the hayrack ride, and then all the other stuff, like I said, was add-ons. So we got to like basically walk right onto the hayrack ride. They did have apple cider and apple cider donuts, so we did pick those up, and they were really good. And they just called it the Midnight Falls Cider Mill because Midnight Falls is like the little theme that they have there for the hayrack ride. It's like Midnight Falls is the town, and the town gets, you know, I'm actually not really following the storyline because I felt like every part of the hayrack ride was a little bit different, but there was definitely a point where they were supposed to be like radioactive, and they sprayed bubbles all over us as like the radioactive material on the hayrack ride. It was so funny. It was like a lot of bubbles, like a thick covering of bubbles, which was unexpected but hilarious. So we rode the hayrack ride, which was so fun. We got apple cider and apple cider donuts. Brie and I got some churros. We love churros. Hey, buddy. Oh, and Brie and I paid like $5 to do the little haunted carousel thing, and that was really cute and fun. Brie and I were the only ones riding it. But I don't even think there were like any kids there. It was like all teenagers and adults. Like, it was so fun. It was honestly so fun. Highly recommend going. It's like a classic thing to do in LA for Halloween time, and I highly recommend. What else? I don't know. It's not because of that, but maybe it is. Maybe it is the combination of the fact that the beginning of this week was really crazy. Like, I'm not kidding. I literally would walk to my computer like 8 a.m. and be there like all day until like 6 p.m. trying to do the budget and all the other things I had to get caught up on because I was out the week before for my birthday. Not the whole week, but I'd taken off a day the week before on my birthday. I'm like the only person who works in the immigration department at my work. Like, at least the only person who like dedicatedly does the program, so it is a little bit hard to kind of have a backup. So just a little bit of pile up of work when I got back, but got through that, and then made the hayrack ride. And then yesterday things were a lot calmer, and today things are a lot calmer too, but I think we're just catching up on exhaustion from earlier in the week because I have been so tired this week. Like, I'm like, I don't track my period. I should, but I don't. So I'm like, maybe I'm in a phase of my period, probably am, where I'm very tired. I mean, my period is relatively regular, so I just don't pay attention, and I should. But like, I don't know if it's a combo of that. My astrologers this week did say that also the new moon in Libra is at the 28th degree, which is like the very end. So they were saying that even though it's a new moon, it might feel a little bit tiring because it's at like the very end of its cycle. And I definitely feel like I've been so sleepy this week. I feel like I cannot catch up on my sleep. So luckily we do not have any plans this weekend, and I'm very excited to stay in and catch up on my rest. But we're gonna do some fun fall stuff. Gonna have like a slasher movie night. I love 80s and 90s slashers, even like the 70s ones, like Halloween, Friday the 13th, Scream. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Like, those are all my favorite Halloween-y movies or like spooky movies to watch. So I kind of want to make something in the crock pot tomorrow, maybe. Maybe a soup or something. That'd be fun and fall-y. So we'll do something like that. But yeah, gonna have a very chill weekend. Gonna catch up on our rest, which I'm very excited about. One of my astrologers was talking about how, like, our ancestors during this time of year, they wouldn't stray that far from home because the sun is going down faster, which I already am like, I don't know how I'm going to survive when it starts going down at like 4:30, because it's going down right now at like 6:30, maybe even a little bit sooner than that. And I already am like, we're in eternal darkness. And my body feels it too, because my body is like, I'm tired. And Elisa Kelly, one of the astrologers I love to listen to, was saying that, like, obviously historically, like, there was less light in the day, so our ancestors at this time of year would be not straying very far from home. All the animals even, like, they're not out during this time of year at nighttime. Like, there's not a lot of light. Like, it's just a time of year when we should be internal and we should be getting some rest. So if you feel like you need a little bit of extra rest right now, be gentle with yourself, because it is just that time of year. I am also trying to do that. Like, I literally was like, I have to get back to like stretching and doing my Pilates. Like, I have fallen off on that in October. October, like I said at the beginning of the month, is a really busy month for us, but I am not keeping up with all of my regular routines, which I'm already not great at being a routine person as much as I desperately want to be. I'm not good at it. So I need to get back to that really bad. I need to do some Pilates. I really want to get back to my stretching. Again, my reading has fallen off, you guys. I really struggled to keep up with that. So it's just because I have so many things I want to do that I just don't feel like I have time. But I know that's not true. I know that's not true. It's just me making dedicated time, so I need to do that. Brie and I have not picked out Halloween costumes yet, so maybe I'll try to convince her to go to the Halloween costume store. I think there's like a big one in Burbank, so I'm like, maybe we'll go over there this weekend and just see. We don't have like official Halloween plans. Halloween is actually also our 1-year wedding anniversary, y'all. We eloped last year on Halloween, so we do not have anything crazy planned. Like, we'll definitely do something, set aside time to celebrate it, but we don't have anything super crazy planned. Part of the reason is because, as you guys saw a couple of vlogs ago, Bree's grandma passed about a month and a half ago, and her family decided to hold on services until the end of October. So we actually, on Tuesday, we're doing funeral service stuff, so gonna have that day off work, but not in good conditions. It is going to be a tough day, so we have that to sort of prepare for next week also, which is why we're getting some rest. But we didn't know exactly what day that would all be happening, so we held off on making any official anniversary plans, which this is actually probably how we'll do it most years. We'll probably celebrate Halloween and then celebrate like our anniversary like the week after, like the first week of November. We're not doing anything, going anywhere, doing anything like that this year. We just need to save money desperately. Can't afford it, but we will definitely go out to dinner or make dinner at home. We will find a way to intentionally celebrate. Brie and I are very low stakes when it comes to stuff like that. We're very casual, very chill people. We just enjoy being together. We don't need anything fancy to celebrate our wedding, so we are just very excited to spend time together and to do that, and it's been a very crazy first year of marriage, not because of things that Brie and I are personally going through, but just the world and the state of things and all of that. Has just been a chaotic first year to navigate marriage, especially as a queer couple. So just really proud of us and excited for us, and I know I love being her wife, and that is definitely what we're celebrating. So we will do that. But all of that was to say that we don't have Halloween plans, but we are going to go over to our friend Shay and Chandra's. Y'all know them. You see them in several of our vlogs. We're going to go potentially pass candy out at their house. I'm hoping that they're going to get some trick-or-treaters. I really want to pass out candy, but we'll see. If not, we're just going to dress up and go over there and just have fun. It'll literally just be us. Probably Aubrey and Matt, whom y'all know as well. We'll all just hang out and have a good time. And smoke. That's my ideal way to spend Halloween, to be honest. I have my Halloween cup, my little booty ghost today. But yeah, that's it. That's all the plans. Oh, we are going to drop off our ballots this weekend too. Y'all, if you are in California, please, 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 please vote yes on Prop 50 so we can stop the Republican power grab. The political stuff, y'all, Sapphic Rage, the political stuff is getting fucking crazy. Please do not turn your back. Please do not bury your head in the sand. Please, please, please stand up for your neighbors. Stand up for your communities. Fuck ICE. Free Palestine. Free all oppressed people, fuck colonizers. Y'all, come on. Like, it is so bad. I just saw Monty Mater, whom y'all know. I love following her for news. She is the perfect level of feminine rage. She was just posting an interview with Steve Bannon saying that Trump will get a third term. Sapphic rage. Fuck that. Fuck that, for real. Y'all, please get out there, vote, do something. Anyway, we're dropping off our ballots this weekend. That is a #1 priority. We're probably, last weekend, Brie and I went to Coffee Bean, and Brie got this like amazingly delicious frozen coffee treat that I was so upset that I didn't get. My baby, it's okay. Dan gets a little bit worried when I get a little bit heated about politics. I think he feels my anxiety. Anyway, Brie got this frozen coffee treat at Coffee Bean that was so good. It was like cookie butter with cookies in it, and it had espresso in it, and I want one so bad. So the place that we drop off our ballots, our secure and locked ballot box is over there, closer to that Coffee Bean. So maybe get ourselves a little treat, go drop our ballots off, and yeah, I think those are the priorities this weekend. It's gonna be chill. Is 2:25 right now. I actually don't have too much more time. I have about 40 minutes until my therapy appointment. I'm actually doing 2 appointments a week. Right now I'm doing like a regular session, then I'm actually doing some EMDR. I am digging deep into my emotions. I love my therapist. I trust her and adore her, so I'm new on this journey. But I have EMDR today, and I have that very soon, so I have to clean up the house desperately. Like, again, when I say we've neglected things around the house because we've been busier than normal, that is true. So I think I'm going to spend the next few minutes, the next 20-30 minutes, starting to get some cleaning done out here in the living room. Then I will go do my therapy session, and then I'll probably finish cleaning. And I think tonight I'm going to take a bath. I got so many bath things for my birthday, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted more bath stuff. Especially in the winter, I am a bath fiend. Also because I don't fake tan in the winter, and obviously in the summer when I'm fake tanning, I don't want to take a bath every day, and like, it'll come off faster than usual. But it is winter time now, and I'm embracing my pale skin again for the year. So I am back on my bath kick. I asked for all bath stuff for my birthday from my family, so I have a ton of new bath stuff to use. And after an EMDR session, if you aren't familiar, it's a very light level of psychotherapy. So it's like you like lay there and you stimulate yourself by like touching, and you basically just try to like allow your brain space to think of things that you've maybe intentionally repressed. I'm very new to this journey, but I'm really enjoying it so far. I am one of those people that disassociates a lot, and I think I intentionally repress things, like intentional. I'm unintentional, subconsciously doing it. That's what I mean. I subconsciously, I think, repress things, and so I'm doing some of that to work on like my self-doubt, because as y'all know, that has been a journey that I've been on especially since I've started this whole vlog thing. I mean, my whole life, but this has really made it come to the forefront for me. Just like believing in myself and trusting my intuition, trusting my gut, like all of that stuff. So anyway, I have that today, and I'm excited for it, but usually after that is a good time to just like be cozy, take a bath, like be gentle with yourself, emotional reset type thing. So that is loosely the plan for today, and as always, we'll hang out this weekend, but it probably won't be the most exciting weekend we'll ever have together. So hopefully y'all are ready to also be cozy and hang out with us. But I'm going to go get some cleaning done, and we'll chat soon. Yeah, we'll see ya. Here you go.
For Fontaine at 16 years old to
Cheers.
earn that silver medal here at World Championships.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. How fun. We're back. It is Saturday evening. We have had the laziest Saturday and it has been lovely. Checking in because we haven't checked in all day. We actually got up pretty early this morning. Our favorite weed shop was having a huge sale. So we got up pretty early. Like we literally went over there. They open at 8. And we got there like right at 8 and there was already a line around the corner. So that was unexpected, but we got to hang out in line and the people directly behind us all had dogs, which was a delight. The man who was standing right behind us had a giant English Mastiff. He was so cute, he was so sweet, so drooly. So we hung out in line with them, and then the shop that we go to down the street, like I said, they were having like an event, so they had like coffee and crepes and a huge sale. So we picked up a bunch of stuff and we said today we are getting stony baloney and we are just gonna hang out, and that's exactly what we did. And then as you saw, I went to the store because we were making chili, which I am so excited about. I am cutting up some bell pepper right now. There's onion and ground turkey that Babe is cooking up at the moment. And then we're gonna turn that into a nice yummy chili, which again, I'm so excited about. It's actually chilly out today. I think the high was only like 70, and it was cloudy. So in LA, without the sun, that felt really good. So that was lovely. Also went on a little fall walk with Pan this afternoon as well. We're round 2 on the weed drink, y'all.
That's right.
We're staying on it this weekend. We are mad chilling.
This one's like more pink. You see that?
Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. We have the fruit punch flavor and it's usually like very red, and this one is pink.
Maybe it's something to do with the red dye. It says for color it's vegetable juice.
Oh my god, cool. Vegetable juice. Even the weed drinks are conscious of not putting red dye 40 in there. That's why we love the stoner community.
I'm assuming that's what that is.
I love it.
Your game should be here any minute.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Babe's so sweet. Before I got my own Switch, I had Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and it was downloaded on her Switch because I wasn't playing it that often. So I'd only be able to play when she was not playing, and I've recently just gotten into it again, and Babe was really sweet and bought me my own copy for my Switch. Not only that, but she bought me a couple Mario games. She bought me Super Mario Bros. Wonderland, which I've never played, and then Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, which I have for the Switch, but not on, I'm sorry, I have for the Wii, but not for the Switch. So they're here. I'm so excited. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
I felt so bad because
It's not
the
your
moments
fault.
that we have time to play our Switch, obviously, I also want to play my Switch, so then she can't play those games.
That's not for you to feel bad about at all, my love. But that was very sweet of you. I have the best wife in the world, you guys. So, yeah. Best wife in the world. I am so excited to play those in a little bit. Yeah, we took Pan on a fall walk. He hadn't gotten out for a bigger walk today because, like I said, we got up early and left. So we basically just took him for a quick potty and then we're out the door. And then we were all chilling today. Pan loves it when we have a lazy day. He's like, yes, we're going to sleep all day. Yes, please. And then tonight we're just gonna continue chilling. I'm going to pull out our couch and make it all cute and cozy. We'll turn the fireplace on. I think I'm gonna have a slasher movie marathon. I think I said that yesterday. You want some pepper, Betty? We can have a couple bites. Peppers? Yeah. Selena, you don't like peppers. So, we are making chili. Kind of just like a hodgepodge, I think, of things. Like, I loosely got the ingredients following one recipe, but it's very loosey-goosey. But we have onion, we have, here, let me flip this camera around and actually show you. We've got onion, we've got bell pepper. We're gonna put some of the Rotel tomato and chili in there. Tomato sauce, pinto beans, kidney beans. There's ground turkey and onion sauteing in there right now, and my amazing chef wife is whipping us up some chili seasonings. So, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be the perfect fall Halloween-y dish. It's our first chili of the year, and yum. Yum, that's all I have to say. It's gonna be so good. All right, y'all, the couch is pulled out. We are super cozy now. And I'd forgotten that there was another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, and that I did today, and it was that I watched the world's gymnastics competition. Now, let me sapphic rage in a positive way. I'm going to positively rage about gymnastics because I am a huge gymnastics fan. I used to do gymnastics when I was younger, not to the caliber that anyone competing now is at. I literally just did it as a child, but I loved it, and I am obsessed with the Olympics, and I am obsessed with the gymnastics cycle. I watch it every year. I'm always watching the competitions. Babe, you can attest to this. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, she might as well be one of the hosts.
Like the announcers, like I feel like I'm always saying things before they even say things.
Mm-hmm.
Just
She'll
saying.
say it to me, and then all of a sudden they'll say the exact same thing after.
So that's just laying the land for my love of elite gymnastics. And today the World's Gymnastics Championships were on, and y'all, first of all, these women, hot. That's hot. Like, y'all are so strong, the best athletes in the world. Pop off, queens. Cheers. But secondly, I'm going to just exclusively talk about Leanne Wong for a second because she is so amazing, and she has been so consistent for, oh my gosh, she was an alternate at the last 2 Olympic cycles. So, I mean, we're talking like at the top of her game and like really consistent for like 8 years or more. She took home the silver medal in the all-around at this world's competition, which was phenomenal. But she should have gotten gold. Okay, let's talk about that. Now, the girl from Russia who was competing as an independent gymnast, if you don't know about the Russia Olympics drama, you can look that up, but I'm not going to get into that. The Russian gymnast, though, she was competing as like an individual competitor because Russia's not allowed to compete in any like Olympic competitions or anything like that right now. So anyway, she was amazing. She won gold, and she did so good. Like, let me be so clear. Nothing at all against her. I'm just saying that Leanne Wong deserved it. Either way, we're so proud of her. I love her. But that's my Savage Rage moment of the day, is that Leanne Wong should have gotten gold. Also, Ellie Black. I love Ellie Black. I've been watching Ellie Black compete also for probably like the last 10 plus years. More than that. Probably more than 10 years. She's so amazing. The fact that she's still competing is incredible. She competes for Canada. If you do not know, if you do not care about gymnastics, you should. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, it's just so amazing. It's so fun to watch. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to rage about that for a second because, I mean, come on. The strength, the muscles, the artistry, the costumes, the hair and makeup. I mean, this is the pinnacle of excellence. Elite gymnastics and elite cheerleading, because yes, cheerleading is a sport. Do not fucking come at me and say that it isn't. It is. We were lifting people, we were tumbling, we were doing the whole bit. It is a sport. And that's my TED Talk on that. And I cannot wait. The next Olympics are in Los Angeles, which is where we live. So that is both terrifying and so exciting. would love to be able to go to a gymnastics event. I'm sure they're going to be the most. I'm pretty sure that at the last Olympics, they said the women's all-around gymnastics competition, which Simone Biles competed in, was the most expensive event at the entire Olympic Games. And I have no doubt that the gymnastics will be, if not the most expensive, some of the most expensive events here. But I would really like to try to do something since we live here and it's all going to be happening. I'm, like I said, both terrified and excited. But that'd be so cool. After an Olympic year, they don't have a team competition at Worlds, which I had forgotten about. So they only did individual events, which is always fun too. I love watching the team event, but watching all of the events is fun. The all around is always fun. And we had several Americans competing who were a part of the Olympic cycle last year, not on the team, but like part of the competition. It's always fun to see familiar faces. Leanne Wong was an alternate at the last Olympic cycle as well. So it was fun to see her compete and win silver. And we had a couple girls in, I think we had a gymnast in all of the event finals, which sometimes after an Olympic year, like you see a lot of new faces because a lot of like the higher level elite girls are like taking a breather, taking a break. So it's always really cool to see the young gymnasts come up and crush it. I mean, the American gymnastics program is just really good. It's just better. Okay, well, I think that's it. Brie and I are going to sip our drink, probably going to maybe smoke a little more, and when the chili is done, we will show you, which I am so excited about. It's going to be so good.
The chili should be done literally any moment. Go stir it.
Okay, I'm going to stir the chili. Hey babes, happy Sunday! We fell asleep at a pretty decent time last night, so not much to show you of our fall date night. Sorry about that. We are getting ready to go drop off our ballots. If y'all have not voted or dropped off your ballots and you live in California or another state where they're having a special election right now, please make sure you do that. Please pay attention to your special and local elections. It is so important right now to be tuned in. We have to save ourselves from the fuckery that is now our government. So we are going to go drop off our ballots, and as a little reward to ourselves for making sure that we're doing that early, we are going to go pick up a frozen coffee treat from Coffee Bean. Babe, let's talk more. What is this frozen treat that is so delicious? Babe got this last weekend, and I have literally not stopped thinking about it since.
So it's kind of a doctored milkshake type deal. So they have these blended coffee drinks that you can get, kind of like a frappuccino, but obviously Coffee Bean.
Yeah.
This is the cookie butter ice blended drink. We get a large with almond milk. We add cookies. We also add chocolate sauce and whipped cream.
It was so good. It was so good, and I'm so excited to have one. So we're going to go for a nice little walk, drop off our ballots, get our little coffee treat. Nothing going on today. We literally, I keep saying it, I can't say it enough, we designed this weekend to be very boring and very chill for ourselves, and we are enjoying that. So we are going to go. I am wearing this sweatshirt that I got from, I don't know if y'all remember, I vlogged about it, but there was a like lesbian pop-up at a coffee shop over in Hollywood, and like Zolita was there, and Bex Missile, and a bunch of Georgia Bridgers, a bunch of fun internet lesbians. But I bought this top there. I can't remember who it came from, but I love it. I literally wear it all the time. It's literally nothing crazy. It's just a cute little vintage sweatshirt, but I love it. Okay, so I'm going to put my I voted sticker on. Maybe. I'm going to put my I voted sticker on. Badge of honor. All right. Oh, put your sticker on, honey. We want to encourage people to vote. That's what we all really need to be doing right now.
Yeah, dude, go fucking vote.
Go fucking vote. There it is. Hot. Those some hot ass bitches. Sweet drink secured.
It's so
It's so good. Mmm. 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 What was that?
I said I can read a map.
Better than me? It's true. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just being clear that the camera caught it. God, you look so cute right now. The colors are so vibrant behind you. Someone's a model.
What's up, guys? This is our road.
It's actually, yeah, it's not. We're actually going to the library to drop off our ballots.
Yeah, we're going to the library. Very important business. Honestly,
Ciao.
what if it like came back? I was like,
Done.
it is done.